So on your endeavor to grow a beard, you're bound to run into some issues due to either lack of experience or just basic unavoidable mistakes. Trust me, I've made plenty and there is nothing to be ashamed of. However, that is precisely why I decided to put together a list of what the most common mistakes people tend to make in the hopes that you may avoid making them in the future. So without further ado, let's get into it. Mistake number 1 is not using beard oil. This, in my opinion, is the most important thing for beard growth and the most neglected aspect as well for beginners or even veterans. The amount of people that I know that don't use beard oil is shocking, but also understandable to some extent, because back in the day I thought it was only for grooming purposes and there was no real benefit to using beard oil, especially in the early stages. This is far from the truth, and here's why. Beard oils retain moisture and they are full of beneficial substances needed to feed both your skin and your hair. Unlike your face, beard oil will help moisturize those hard to reach areas under your beard and help ensure optimal growth. Oils help with itching, which can be a real pain when growing out your beard. They also help heal wounds and stimulate the hair follicles, and it gives an overall appealing appearance to your facial hair. And finally, they are excellent for grooming hairs that are out of place and makes combing and brushing much easier, which can otherwise be quite painful and annoying. Mistake number 2 is trimming too much. Although I understand the urge to constantly trim your beard due to old habits or just not liking the overall appearance in the initial stages, trimming your beard too much can be extremely detrimental to your morale in the long run, because although your beard will continue to grow, you will have no visual cues as to how much progress you've made because you're simply not giving your beard enough time to mature. Ooh boy, I remember trimming once after my shower, and after a few hours when it dried, just looking at myself in the mirror, just feeling like a complete idiot because it didn't look good. So don't do it. But moving on to mistake number 3 is using the wrong products for washing your beard. Washing your beard should be a regular part of grooming. However, using the wrong products can be extremely detrimental to your beard growth journey. Using regular soap or hair shampoo to wash your beard can dry out the hair follicles and cause the hair to become brittle and cause split ends. Furthermore, regular shampoo tends to strip your beard of the natural oils that help keep the skin under your face, like here and here, healthy and moisturized. I typically wash my beard 3 to 4 times a week. Washing it more leaves my skin dry and beard dandruff begins to happen, which just isn't a good look for anyone. However, this is individual to the person and requires some experimentation to determine how often you can use beard shampoo. I just happen to have dry skin and can't tolerate using it more than 3 to 4 times a week. Mistake number 4 is believing myths. Let me clarify, not all the information out there about beard grooming is false. However, with a spike of popularity of beards and beard care products, some myths that were considered dead quite some time ago have re-emerged. For example, like the fact that if you have patchy facial hair, that means you will never have a full beard. This is simply not true. With 3 to 4 months of growth, most patches will fill in. Or the fact that the beard needs to be shaven during the summer because it gets too hot. Like, I've never experienced the heat stroke because of my beard, so... And if you think about it, a beard actually provides some protection for your face from UV rays, so probably cools down your face more than it makes you hot. And probably the most annoying myth that I fell for the longest time was shaving regularly causes hair to grow back faster and thicker. Look, first time I decided to grow a beard, I gave it maybe 1 week and noticed that I was seriously lacking hair density, especially around my cheeks and my chin. And for the next 3 months, I kid you not, I shaved every day in the hopes that my hair would grow back thicker each time, which obviously it didn't. There isn't any sufficient evidence to back up this statement. Realistically, beard thickness and hair follicle growth is a genetic factor. Takes time and patience, and to be real, I just didn't have that when I was 14 years old. Which is an excellent segue to the final mistake, which is giving up too soon. What I can say to you if you're one of these people is don't. I strongly urge you to consider the fact that maybe you haven't given your beard the time required to mature to its full potential. Even guys with the patchiest facial hair can achieve a set goal given the right amount of care and time invested. Yeah, growing a beard can be a long process and it does require a serious time investment. But as someone who has been through it all, I can testify to the fact that it is worth the wait. Stay vigilant, have patience, and the results will surprise you. And that is it for today's video, guys. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're looking for beard grooming or beard care, check out our website, HAIRGC, for a lot of interesting information in the description box down below. My name is Gio, and I'll see you soon.